One day I was walking home through the park after college and was talking on my mobile phone. Two boys approached me, both wearing hoodies. They asked to see my phone. I tried to ignore them and continued. They made me beg for my phone. Whilst doing this, I was attacked. Eventually, they snatched my phone off me and disconnected the call. One of the boys continued punching me whilst the other stood back and filmed it on my phone. I was terrified and told them they could have my phone. After begging them to stop, they eventually did and walked off, leaving me on the floor. They kept my phone. There was nothing I could do. I felt so scared and humiliated. I don't understand it. It was an unprovoked attack.
Mobile phones with built-in cameras have become a new weapon for teenage gangs and school children looking for kicks. Camera phone technology enables youths to film stage attacks which record sound alongside visual image. These clips can then be forwarded to other mobile phone users via text message, Bluetooth, infrared, or even downloaded onto a computer via a data cable and passed on via the internet as a boast of friends or to intimidate their targets. Home Office released figures this year that 1 in 5 thugs carried out the attack simply for fun or through boredom because there was nothing else to do.
I don't agree with happy slapping. I think it is terrible what the children are doing to each other today. There are some wonderful kids out there, and there's just a handful of these fools that are doing this sort of thing, and I think it is terribly wrong. And it is very sad to see what our young children are doing to each other today.
I think it's a real shame that people can't actually go out and have a good time taking public transport and not feel the threat that something or someone is going to actually attack them should they decide to fall asleep after a good night out. I think that people should be able to go out without fear of any form of hindrance to enjoying their evening. There's a big push, obviously, for everyone to leave their cars at home and take the train in and all this. And things like this do happen. I think it's appalling that people actually record this and pass it amongst themselves, even though they are kids themselves. In my opinion, I think it's probably better to try and hit the problem from the base, which is obviously the supply of these mobile phones.
I think it's a really sinister crime, and I think people are just doing it to make themselves feel big, and it's cowardice. I mean, it's big groups of kids who are going around slapping people and filming it on their phones. I mean, what's so big about doing that? I think we definitely need to have more people intervening in it. I think that the government definitely needs to do something about it, because there's more and more people are being happy slapped, and you read about it on the papers. I think it's horrible that we have to live in a society today where this actually occurs. People should just use their phones for what they're actually there for, to contact people, and but not for something so vile as happy slapping.
Mobile phone technology has developed in recent years, and as a result has meant an increase in technology which is enabled to be put in the phone. Now, for example, this can be shown in mobile phones with 3G enabling, where you can send and receive video messaging. Now, to be honest, I do find that as a plus, but there are those who use it to take advantage and abuse technology, such as those who use it for happy slapping. Now, although we agree and can condemn those who do so and believe it's antisocial behaviour, we can't fault the technology. Now, on a positive note, we've seen those involved in the 7/7 attacks, the victims have been using it, and they've managed to send their imagery and video to broadcasters such as Sky and BBC News 24, and as a result it means that you get a sense of togetherness and a sense of development, and as a result it does improve technology. It shows the technology is being used, and it also means that there is a sense of unity in the world.
There's nothing happy about happy slapping. It makes me feel ill just thinking about what happened. I think it should be made an offence to film any violent assault on entertainment.
People need to intervene a lot more. I think that's what's missing in today's society.
Due to the revolution of mobile phone technology and the development of built-in cameras, happy slapping is something that seems more prevalent in modern-day society. The police support victims of happy slapping and many of its campaigns to put an end to this horrific violence in the name of pseudo-entertainment. Victims and the millions of mobile phone users would like to see new laws introduced to control the sale of these mobile phones to minors, ensuring the phone is registered upon purchase. With greater societal issues at hand, this is certainly one that needs to be curbed before it spirals out of control.